to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh, like my life inside a car. Hit the button, drive real far. Put that record on me like, oh, I'm dreaming of you. I dream of a new day. Fight in the dark till we see the sunlight. My love, it's you and I. Close, close and cool like this fire. So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high. You can't wait to see me now, 'cause lately you've been feeling down. You lay awake alone at night. Oh, like your life inside a car. Forget the world and drive real far. Put that record on again. Oh, my love, it's you and I. Close, close and cool like this fire. So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high.
How we doing, chat? Good afternoon. Good Tuesday to everybody. How we feeling? How we doing? This is the part where I start making small talk so I can make sure that everything is working before we actually hit the button to go to the watch point. Actually, no, let's just hit the watch point. There we go. Hi. Hello, Rapid Madness. Hi. Am I familiar with the Merc with the mouth? I believe you are talking about one Deadpool. I have experienced Deadpool. Hello, Umi. Hello, Railed. Hello, Chaos. Welcome in. Hopefully Triad has figured out that space radiation issue yesterday. I genuinely don't know if they have or not. So yeah, the chat, well, I know what happened. Like, I think my connection just chugged a little bit, but it didn't freeze the stream. That's the important part. So if it keeps doing that, we might adjust the bit rate, might lower it down so it has less to chew on. The Green Power Ranger now has a Twitch chat. No, I am not a Power Ranger. I am an Astral Agent. Yeah, Helio, that's the wrong franchise. I think you want Men in Black. You know, that's actually the funny part about this whole thing. Is like we see those franchises, we have to wonder, like, how do they actually have relations with other planets? No. You just made Will Smith pretend like he did. Well, welcome in. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. I do want to address one little thing. I'm still trying to find a replacement for this chat box that is not picking up everybody's messages. If you want your message to be seen on screen, you need to pick a color on Twitch. That's just the way that it's currently broken. Starlight. Oh, I like that name. Hi. And Giorgito. Hi. Am I friends with Kamen Rider Forze? Have not encountered Forze personally. I do know he really likes his space.
Welcome to Watchpoint Omega.
Ah, Giorgito, thank you for following. Maybe it's Lex Luthor behind them. It better not be. I'm having a great day as a dragon player in Magic the Gathering. I did hear something about some like super broken dragon card being announced. No. Very little experience with Magic the Gathering, so I'm going to presume it had something to do with like a super broken strat. Okay, but yeah, as I was saying, like if you assign a chat color, which is the little icon next to your chat box, your chat identity, if you assign a color there, it should show you on the screen. So that's kind of what I'm stuck with right now until I can find a chat box that doesn't do that. Holy shit, is that a Power Ranger Vtuber? If you can find me a Power Ranger season where characters look like this, yeah. Yeah, you please tell me. And Ropery with the very first subscription. Danny Kong with the follow. Thank you very much. So that's the big thing here. Thank you very much for the Prime subscription. So I want everyone to realize this is my third stream. This is my third stream, but because you guys have been so good, because so many of you have been following, so many have been interacting with the channel, coming to watch, I already got the affiliate email. So subscriptions and bits and things are actually a thing on the channel now. I was not ready for this. Normal requirements are you have to stream for like a month and make certain goals within that month. But now we have Really? We already have a hype train going. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that's crazy. Thank you for getting that started. So, as I was going to say, I thought I would have a month to get all of that set up. Like, there's alerts for new subscribers, there is bit redeems that we have in the works. We have something very special for hype trains. But unfortunately, at the moment, none of that is ready because I didn't think it would have to be ready yet. But I promise in the future the hype trains and everything will be very fun. Oh, and our very first bit donation. Rig is streaming. I almost said rig ass. I don't want to. I don't think that's your intention with that name. What will I do with the Earth money? I mean, technically I can enhance the stream with it. I mean, there's always more we can do. It is now Rig Ass. We have officially designated you Rig Ass. But no, like if you can figure out how to type me a pronunciation, that would be great. So I'm not calling you Rig Ass. Okay, so how about this? Since you guys at least did start a hype train, how about I try the trick that didn't work last time? I am recharged. We can actually attempt to show you a proper form change. I will have to reposition a few things, but this should look cool. Okay, so since we're hype training, let me at least do this for you. So. Oh, and now we've moved on to level 2. Helio subscribing with Prime. Thank you very much. And Michelle subscribing with Prime. Thank you very much for the support. It's so weird without the notifications. I gotta set those up as soon as we're done tonight. Okay, so who wants to see Flame Impact? Because I think you guys at least deserve some kind of special little show today if we're gonna do hype trains. Oh, and I feel like I think I've actually got it fixed. This should actually let you get the entire experience. Oh, we got fire, we got flames in the chat room already. All right. Hopefully this works. This is still temperamental, but I think we've gotten it smoothed out enough. So. Everyone get ready. Let's make an impact.
Warning, temperature increasing. Adapted, flame impact.
There we go. I gotta move back over here. All right, so we can switch it up to be flame for a bit now. There will be more in the future as I am capable of transforming into more, but for now, like, I really like being able to switch to the red. You became a Red Ranger. No, I know Red Rangers are a big deal, right? And I do know, yeah, flame and everything. Yeah, okay, cool. The jingles actually play now. Good to know. That was the problem during the debut stream, is I tried to do this and no one could hear it, but we fixed that. Need to get to at least episode 13 or so before you get a new form. Well, I'm doing 4 streams a week, so that would technically be in like 3.5 weeks. That might be a little bit quick.
Welcome to Watchpoint Omega.
The Lich King 696, thank you very much for following. Badass model, thank you very much. If you just popped in, you missed the green version. We're switching up to red since we're in a hype train. Yeah, thank you very much for following. I'm thrilled that people are still discovering this and people really seem to enjoy the design. Is this an Iron Man mod? No. This is not an Iron Man. I am not Tony Stark, believe it or not. Magnetar is banned from the engine room on account of him potentially setting off the fuel. We're not using any kind of primitive fuel here. This is all cold fusion, completely sealed. Like, there's nothing to ignite. So don't worry, you're safe from there. Also, I can direct and create flames, but I can't. I'm not like running hot or anything. Oh, cool. Oh, Twitch is already putting me in the recommendeds. Okay, awesome. This is moving way quicker than I ever expected. So thank you everyone for popping in. Yeah, it is kind of crazy to go from I'm not sure how this is all going to be received to oh my god, everyone seems to love it, so thank you. You got DM in a minute or two. Okay, you go do that. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for stopping in at least. Always good to see a gauntlet. Playing MGS2. Yeah. Okay, here, let me break character for a minute and just give you like a backstory here. Metal Gear Solid 2 was a really, really important game for me. It was one of the, I am not the type of gamer who like wants to replay a game on the highest difficulty to experience something new. Usually, if I want to play a game for a second time, I'm completely content with just the normal default difficulty. MGS2 is the only game where I really wanted to play it over and over, harder and harder. It's the only game I've ever played on max difficulty and still enjoyed. At one point, I could beat the Harrier Jet, the hardest boss in the game, on the highest difficulty without taking a hit. So I'm kind of proud of that. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to recreate that now, but it's been a long time since I actually got to play this game. So I really want to dip back into it and see, it's like, how much rust do I have on me? All right. So first hype train complete. Thank you very much for getting up to level 2. This is so much more than I expected already. So thank you very much for that. Kind of a unique VTuber on the market, not a typical anime character or anything like that. Domino Punky Heart, thank you very much for following. Yeah, I tried to look around the other VTubers, just trying to see if there's anyone who was doing something akin to this, and I found a few. Ketsuke, thank you very much for following. Very cool, love your look, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I was just explaining, like, we kind of looked around to see if any other VTubers were doing something similar to this, and I found a few PNG tubers, and I found some VTubers who were Kamen Rider themed, but they were still basically anime girls. I couldn't find anyone who was doing this. So, is there any aliens you've encountered like the Orion from Star Trek, or is it just fiction? I mean, aliens that I come across don't really match anything in your Star Trek. See, the hard part is, most aliens you see in your fiction are kind of limited by what you imagine as aliens. Your Star Trek tends to just look like, I'm sorry to say, humans with pointy ears or green skin. It's a little bit limited. There are things that are very hard to comprehend for a human mind. Ditherian, thank you very much for subscribing with Prime. Oh no, that's a proper subscription. Thank you very much. Weak human minds. I wouldn't call them completely weak. There's just things beyond understanding. That's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, have you heard of your mantis shrimp? Your mantis shrimp that can see in like 40 more color spectrums than you can? It's kind of like that. Like, they can perceive things you can't, and thus there are aliens out there that are going to look very different to your eyes than mine. And Roper has to leave in 40 minutes. Yeah, check out the VOD later. That does remind me, the debut is up on YouTube now. So if you missed it, or if you want to go back and watch it again, that is up. Also, I have put together the playlist for the debut if you want to listen to that music again. It will play during the Starting Soon streams, but it's a little bit more random and there's more songs in the mix. I'm weirdly proud of that little mixtape I put together for the debut stream. I am glad people enjoyed the songs. Are you an Autobot or a Decepticon? You're describing a Transformer thing, right? If I'm correct, the Autobots are the good guys? No, I'm definitely a good guy. I am definitely a good guy. Trust me. If I was malevolent, if I was here to do something to you, you'd already be gone. I'm sorry, that's just how it goes. But no, I'm here to... Okay, first set of ads. Yeah, I have to set it up so I can take a look at the ads. And I don't know when the ads are actually going to be playing. Again, this is completely new. Autobots are the good guys, Decepticons are the Wivel. Did you mispronounce that, or is it Wivel? I don't have Wivel in my translator. Evil. Got it. Does my species have more senses than us? I believe so. I would have to do more research into your biology in order to figure that one out. But, I'm pretty sure you have all 8 senses, right? Yeah, it shouldn't be too far off. Okay, so we've had a hype train, chatted for a bit. Who wants to get into the game? Who wants to play some Metal Gear Solid 2? Also, in order to actually post one of these messages, I had to allow the term "finger my." So you can technically say that now. Smell, touch, sight, hearing, taste. Kineticist isn't one of mine, so is that one of yours? It's still only 6. Okay, I gotta do more research. Your biology is definitely different. Okay, game screen time. Let's see what Metal Gear Solid 2's got for us. I need to move down. Down here. Alright, so as I said, been a hot minute since I played this, but yeah, I've been eager. Language select. I've only got the one. Your planet has 6,000 of these languages, by the way. I have no idea how you people communicate with each other. Yeah, Umi, if you can't pay attention, don't worry about it. No shame in just lurking and listening. Sense of balance and movement in your body. Okay, yeah, so we have a different name for it, but we got that. Alright, okay, Lich King is getting food. That's okay, we'll still be here. To communicate with each other. 6,000 languages. Kind of crazy. It's called Google Translate. Okay. So you're using a mega corporation to talk to each other. That's not concerning at all. That's not at least a bit concerning. Okay, I don't need no stinking manual. Play the game. Konami. They sound shitty. I don't know what a Konami is, but they sound shitty. No Blue Point games. I don't have a blue form yet. Konami Computer Entertainment Japan presents Dramatic Pause. Bubbles. Hideo Kojima game. Oh, Mark. Might have a surprise on Blue Sky later for you. I took your advice. Oh, Mari. Ooh. Okay, I can't wait. You've been like on the ball with the artwork. David Hayter. Quentin Flynn. Christopher Randolph. Lara Cody. Vanessa Marshall. I don't trust people with two first names. With your entire name is just first names. Don't know what it is. Very dramatic entrance. Very dramatic. I do know that about Kojima. He does really like his cinematography. He really does like to view these games as a movie. Jeez, I hate to skip the opening, but this is going on forever. Yeah, I got my little sways. We can dance a little bit here. They wanted Kojima for trying to keep him from experimenting with other game types. Why would you take someone who's made as many good games as Hideo Kojima and tell him you can't make other games? How well can this astral agent dance? In your gravity, not all that well. I'm used to a much lower gravity than this, so yeah, I can't really get my good moves out right now. Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty. Cool. HD edition. Yep. Options. Let's check the options really quick here. Radar type 2, blood on, hell yeah. Real-time cutscenes full screen, caption on, brightness adjustment on, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Snake tails? Okay. Snake is all tail. Found that out. New game. Tanker plant. Tanker plant. Yeah, let's go normal. Radar and Sons of Liberty does not appear during intrusion view. Radar and Sons of Liberty appears even during intrusion view. Let me keep the radar on. Astral agents aren't bloodthirsty, I just don't believe in censorship. No, I cannot hit the gritty.
2 years ago, we had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Yeah, Georgie, we did a hype train earlier, so I switched to fire as a treat. We'll probably switch back to Gale before the stream's out. We'll see when it feels appropriate. Everything's tinted green so far. I probably should have stayed green. PS1, but it's PS2. The game was for the PS2. The graphics would be way blockier and chunkier if it was PS1. If people like this gameplay, we might go back and do the first Metal Gear Solid, and you can see the difference there. It's pretty nuts. Coolest thing in the universe when you first played it. I mean, cool doesn't really expire. Like, this is still really cinematic. Still going. You slow down, still going. I'm not sure how stealthy it is to make your entrance while kicking the wall with full force. Twin Snakes on the GameCube. That was the other weird thing, is that I know there are enhanced versions of some of these games, and that's not what's on this collection. Oh, he shows up like the Terminator. Which is not how time travel works, by the way. Like, I've had some talk with the Chrono Agency, that's not accurate. Coolness greater than stealth. You're not wrong.
Oh boy, he's right on schedule.
Alright, Roper, you have a good day at work. Thanks for stopping in.
Soon enough.
Yeah, this is HD collection. Because that's the only one that's readily available to play. Fortunately, I heard that Konami did a lot of fixes to it since its release, so this should run smoothly. Hang on, I have to hold my neck now.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Feeling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
Exposition chat, pay attention.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
I need a box.
The mission objective is to make
Why do I
visual
need a
confirmation
box?
of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence.
What
But
would
I
it
want
take
you
for me to
first
play
look
as
at
a
the top
go?
level
I
of the
mean,
infrastructure
if
of the
enough people
bridge.
want me to, I know
We need
that's a
to find
game.
out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method, we don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
Why are you explaining that to each other? Don't you know? You should know.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit.
They've given me a drug gun, Jack.
Tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head.
My best, which is not very good right now because my throat is still not great.
What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you?
Do you not go on wild exposition speeches with your colleagues before missions? Has the media lied to me? We're usually given a briefing by someone who knows all of this, and then we just kind of shut up and do it. Like, if I have to, if an astral agent has to be reminded, then why are they on the mission?
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely.
Oh, Lich King's back with pizza. Did you bring it up for everybody?
Myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good.
Quite a few people in here. We might have to have
Remember,
multiple.
there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high.
Oh yeah, that's the end for the Lich King
This
topics.
ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there.
Mr.
no doubt
D's
about it.
Discord, thank you very much for following.
Watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
That wasn't me. I didn't do it. This ship, MV Discovery, actually shares a name with the real ship. Ooh. So this is or was a real place. Kinda.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry.
Someone's doing a lot of my work for me here.
It's their game.
Oh, Mari, thank you very much for subscribing with Prime.
Ship's controls.
Otacon. How many
I've got to get that alert up tonight.
Size.
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
Go me, why haven't you eaten today? Find something to eat.
7 for you.
Do as you can. I do eventually get to play the game, right?
You sure?
This isn't a video novel.
No Marine barber touched
Last
that
I
head
checked.
there. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
He
I'm on
waited
it.
till now, even though it was raining, to put on his hat to be as dramatic as possible.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now.
Not a video novel. We're not playing Metal Gear Solid 4.
K-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer
Place you
whale.
order from makes really good pizza. The question is, what's on it? What have
We
you
need
done
get
to
a
this
fix on
pizza?
who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right.
Aw.
I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
The toppings are pepperoni, salami, Canadian bacon, crispy bacon, mild Italian sausage, pineapple. You know, I can't really judge. I can't really judge. We put lunar squid on our pizza. I guess it's just fine. Also, you've got enough meat going on in there. Like, that pineapple's not doing a whole lot. But what we know about Magnetar is that he is bipedal, with 2 arms and humanoid proportions, and that his throat like a human with a few extra senses. Kinda. I might put together a whole biology lesson someday if that ever becomes necessary. Okay. B is crouch. A is the close quarter combat. The menus. Person.
Welcome to Watchpoint Omega.
Press Fall VT. Thank you very much for following. Oh. Someone heard me playing with the buttons. D's, I'm still figuring out a few little glitches with the on-screen chat box. So, to my knowledge, if you want your message to appear on screen, then you're going to have to select a chat color. That way. Okay, the ship this level is taking place on shared a name with a real ship. Yeah, we got that message earlier. From 2002 to 2004, the cruise ship launched as the Island Adventure was named the Discovery. After 2014, she was named Amen until her scrapping later that year. You named it after a prayer just before it got scrapped. That's ironic. Lunar squid sushi. No, you gotta cook a lunar squid. You absolutely have to cook a lunar squid, otherwise the little suction cups get stuck in your throat. Her sister ship, the Pacific, was very famous as she was the Pacific Princess from The Love Boat, famous show from the 70s. Ooh, fun. We're learning naval trivia. Hang on. I shot him in the butt. There he goes. Still no.
Go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Thank you for telling me how to open a door. Yeah, no snake in a box yet. Have not yet encountered a box. It's a dirty joke in there somewhere. Probably. I mean, if there's something you want to glean from having a snake in a box, that's up to you. Got hiding spots. Loot. Ammo. There we go. That. Okay, cruise land. Starboard. More guards. Or referring to shot in the butt. Oh! I mean, you can have a snake in a box or you can get shot in your butt. Like, I don't judge here. I need him to turn around. Not turning around. Oh, it's two of them. Psycho Mantis was game 1. I got him like close to the neck. Yeah, I was gonna say he should go down. Funny enough, hitting someone in the butt with a tranquilizer would be more effective than almost anywhere in the body. It's a blood flow thing. Oh, that was in his midsection. Ow! Ow!
It's the enemy. I need help.
Crap. That didn't go well. That went very badly. Nope. So, stealth skills are very rusty.
Snake! Snake!
Once I get used to the controls again, that shouldn't happen.
Point Omega.
The Censored Crusader, thank you very much for following. Let's try this again. Oh. even tell. Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't even tell if I'm hitting him or not. Wait for this one to come down. I'm gonna pop him in the head. Love the model, thank you. There we go. Crusader, you missed the green version. Stick around long enough, we might switch back to it. Okay, now we got two cold. I will take my ration now. I now have people telling me the effectiveness of where to hit someone with a knockout dart. And frankly, that is information that should be disturbing to know. Why do you know this? Oh. Oh, right. Oh. He turned and caught that right in the face. Oh, that's... I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did to your face. Oh, can't get in. Oh, what else? A Common Rider Vtuber, kinda? Legally distinct. I am an astral agent, not a Common Rider. But yes, I understand it's very tokusatsu flavored. Get out of the way.
Is there somebody there?
No, there's not. Just go to sleep. We inject medicine into large muscle groups specifically to get them to circulate better. Okay, so basic medical knowledge. You people aren't just really good at tranking others. Alright. Be first. Right? Can't loot bodies. The transformation, the catchphrase is let's make an impact. Because the forms are called impacts. I'm currently in Flame Impact. If we go back to green, it's Gale Impact. That's from the whole shooting star thing. Ooh, ration. Yay, floor food. Okay, again in this door. Oh no, I've been here. Okay. Nope. Convenient box in the way, preventing me from going up. Need my noms. Oh. They're just gonna have to take care of you very quickly.
Welcome to Watch Point Omega.
Exodia5, thank you very much for following. I do eat. I have to take the helmet off, but I eat. Oh. Yep. Come back.
Welcome
Please.
to Watch Point Omega.
Shadow Wolf Prime, thank you very much for following. I am not lying. Of course I eat. I'm not going to eat on stream. Like, that's rude. Just take my word for it. The helmet comes off to eat. You remember, I'm only here because I spent my morning patrolling your planet for threats, and I'm just waiting for my powers to cool off before I can shut them down. This is me basically just waiting out my abilities. How can I trust you? Your pixels on a screen to me. I am an astral agent of the highest caliber. Oh, now he shows up. Oh, no, go down. I don't eat the shooting stars. I catch them and absorb their energy. We've been through this. There was a whole presentation. So, source. Oh. Am I just back on the first floor again?
Who is that? It's the enemy.
Oh, that was close. Uh-oh. How do I drag a body? And I know there should be some way. Hang on.
The situation is normal.
You can back out. Like, look, you got jump like with 3 people. I'm not used to stealth. I usually just drop in and just eliminate a target. Speaking of, there's gonna be someone else showing up. Yeah, trust Triad. Like, Triad's the good guys. We are here to protect you. Okay, I don't see any backup showing up. Should be okay to just kind of leave that body there. Anyway. A little dystopian. You're not... No, look, nothing's dystopian. We're good. We're good. Okay, I need to work my way back, find some other further entrance in this place. We are currently playing Metal Gear Solid 2, a game that I was once pretty good at, and now I can't even find my way through the starter location. Oh, they're awake again.
Who's the... Oh.
Jeez, hit him in the neck. Dream sounds so bad. Everything seems fine on this end. Oh, you're not gonna wheel around the corner, are you? Really? Going from Gale Impact to Flame Impact, kind of like going from Scyther to Scissor, except I can go back. I'm not stuck in the red form. Genuinely gonna get on my nerves. I can't remember where to go. Go. Okay, I need to go under the camera. Go. Simple. No, I'm not a robot. We've established this. This is all suit and armor. Now, it's a bad time for a phone call. Hello? You called me. Oh, jeez.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Oh, boom.
Plastic
Boom time.
explosives. If you trip the sensors,
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
that
I'm
sounds
sure it'll be
about
fine.
There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Okay.
Who's there?
Let him go down. Went down at a bad spot. Okay, that didn't help me. Okay, I guess it did. Okay, that's fine. I haven't been on Earth for a while, but we have gotten a lot of your entertainment. Whoa.
What's that?
Now they go. No, don't. Where did that come from? Whoa, well, okay, I can't do that. Okay. Almost panic ran through the C4. These, I don't know what an Obama is, but it sounds like you're approaching topics that aren't allowed on the channel.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Oh good, even more of them. I mean, they look super impressive in the cutscene. And then they can't figure out why their boys are asleep. Pressing, pressing, pressing. Do you actually know how to operate a ship?
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat-worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Person. Does he have a boating license? I mean, Snake is one of those characters who just kind of pulls new abilities out of his ass. So I would believe it. Copy of a movie in Steelbook today. The negative had to scrape paint off of it like crazy. Oh, joy. Was it like not even opening, or like what needed the scraping?
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Snake,
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission.
that's how the moon always looks.
That you would leave the
Except for the blood moon the other night. That was kind of cool.
Do not worry. This is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the...
Why'd they let a pregnant lady come?
Damn it.
This seems this seems messed up. The moon, is the moon different in Russia? Fire Master, welcome back.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
A woman?
You
In
men,
combat?
you're the same.
In this era? Snake, you fought women before. This is not surprising.
I said don't move.
Americans, so you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
All right, thank you, Mari. I'll check the blue sky later. Always appreciate it. Yeah, you have a good day at work.
It stopped raining.
Convenient.
Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
You missed.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Go. I've known people with Vegas who would disagree.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my
Explains the messed up childhood.
We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have
Oh, that was a grenade.
nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Oh, come on.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Oh, I'm empty. Why am I empty? Here's the fun part. I have realized that my shoulder armor is currently obstructing my view of my heads-up display. Poke your head out again. What rations are for, people? Yeah, funny enough, her bullets fly as fast as mine. Oh, changed your cover. Uh-oh. Really? You're a war, hello. Hi. Oh, I took another grenade. Oh, and ammo again. Uh-oh. Luckily, it just magically appears here as I need it. Gotta have some kind of angle on her. Come on. Ooh, more rations. She makes a reaction noise whether I hit her or not, so it's actually kind of hard to tell. That looks like I got her. Yeah, Trank the pregnant lady. Hotel Travago at... I can't even see when the ads are playing. This is still brand new. I haven't set it up yet. Okay, well, I've been spotted again, but apparently that is not worth alarm.
Cypher?
Cutscene, exposition time.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be
Nexus, the
simple.
Girl Scouts.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
I'm pregnant.
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
You know,
Watch
just
your
casually
backs,
breaking
Snake.
into the Pentagon
Maybe
like
I
you
screwed
do.
up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Yeah, isn't the rain convenient right now? Yep. They want to tell me how to get out of this hole that it put me in. Okay, seriously. There was a ration here. There we go. I was gonna say, you didn't put a ration here just to trick me into a hole, did you? Anything else I need to be aware of? There's no jump button in the game. There's an action button, which changes depending on the situation. Ooh, good shot while he's in motion. Nice, nice, nice. Looking up here. Ooh. Wet box. Yeah, we got a wet box. Why is it what? I hope because of the rain. I'm gonna walk out into the hallway so I can pop you. Look like it. Oh, that was in the side of the eye. I should feel bad about that one. Oh well. Crawling, crawling, crawling. You go. Almost maxed out on rations. Good. What else to really find here? Hi, Curious. Welcome. Yeah, all the different camera angles. PlayStation 2, they didn't think you'd need all that many. Careful. Careful. Don't need to do that.
There's somebody there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Oh, he fell asleep too late. Oh, crap. Oh, this all went south. I'm completely out of shots. Okay, you have this? Ow. Thanks for letting me get up. Oh, great, now they're both empty. Pretty much sure. Okay, this is it. Oh, I have the ration equipped, so no, it's not. Come on. Why did it let me run out of ammo so early? Do a barrel roll. I do have barrel rolls. I have to remember that.
Return to your positions. Increase.
Nephilis, thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out for a bit.
Deploy search team to the portside staircase. Deck B. Increase security precautions.
I'll have USP bullets, but that's gonna make a lot of noise. Ration.
Who's there?
I really don't want to create a whole lot of noise shooting this thing off. Game's not exactly giving me a lot of options. I'm surprised I ran out of the trank ammo so fast.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Okay, they're leaving. Like him to leave so I can get back to the door. So I gotta get all the way back down now. No. Can't go that way. Now I gotta check the lockers again. Hopefully I get lucky and there's ammo on these. Oh. The provocative picture. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, this is pure stealth right now. I can't do anything else. Sneak in, beat people up, and run. Kind of like being in school. Leave. Oh, come on!
It's the enemy.
That'd be my luck. Oh. Okay, he's done. Why use the tranquilizer? Because range.
Encounter requesting back.
Uh-oh. Okay. Gone south. It's gone south, it's gone north, it's gone every direction at the same time. Stay down! I have kicked you 3 times. Okay, that's not gonna help me right now, because I don't have anything to shoot with. Bandages. I'm not bleeding, so that doesn't help.
Snake, those pipes you see along the wall and ceiling are steam conduits. They're thin enough to penetrate with gunfire. Don't touch the steam. One of those blasts from the hole will burn your skin off. You may be able to use it as a trap of some sort, though.
Not really what I needed, Otacon. I'm just a little bit lost here. See, now I'm just backtracking areas I've already been. I can't really do right now because there's twice as many guards. Need to chill out. Skipper Dan from Weird Al just came to your mind when I read Tour Boat. Me. It's weird. Earlier, this game felt a little bit... Oh, there we go.
Who is that?
It's not... Oh, no, no, what I meant to do.
It's the... It's the enemy. I need help.
Now he's out.
What's going on? Respond. We've lost contact with Deck B. Backup unit, check it out.
Encounter the enemy.
See, I'm supposed to be going down, but I can't figure out how to get it down any farther. Okay, hang on. I'm actually going to trigger a game over just so I might get like a little bit of help here.
Snake, respond.
Because it's not being very... It's not very good at telling me like what direction I need to be going in. Because as far as I know, I checked every direction before. Yeah, the gun I need is still empty. If I recall correctly, putting this game on easy means you get infinite ammo with the trank gun. I'm tempted to go back to where we fought Olga just so I can work my way back. Oh, I forgot. Out there. Oh, why did the last hit miss? Oh, that's not fair. That's cheap. Still not finding any extra ammo for my guns either. That's mildly concerning.
It's here. Everyone stay on guard.
Understood. Increase defenses on our deck door area. Ensure that the intruder does not gain access to the ship.
Okay, so while we wait for yet another... How we doing, chat? Everyone doing good? Everyone enjoying their Tuesday afternoon? I do appreciate you putting up with my complete idiocy and figuring out how to get through this ship. Boomy is still at work. I do understand, like, these are work hours for a lot of people, but this is what works into my schedule.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Okay, so I couldn't get up.
Snake, it looks like that door can't be opened from the deck. You can infiltrate the ship through other doors.
Thank you, Otacon. You are so helpful. Okay, so... You know what? Takes 2 full combos. Therapy earlier today. Nice, nice. Okay, Georgito's from Europe, so these are perfect hours. Cool. Yeah, I figure not everyone's in the middle of their workday.
Who's that?
I'm back here. What do you mean understood? He didn't say anything.
That the intruder does not gain access to the ship.
Okay, we're gonna wait this out again. Where are we? Yeah, retail therapy is not the healthiest, but oh, it's the most fun.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Okay, everyone clear out, clear out. Yeah, Umi likes antique shops. Oh my god, M9 bullets. I can put a few people to sleep. I guess that's appropriate. Mix it in with the alcohol. One way or another, you're going out. Sneaky, sneaky. Because I don't know what his field of view really is. Also, I'm hoping there's another stack of bullets over here. There is not. Where we put this thing? Why is there a weird X'd out face? Why is there an X'd out face on this game map? Where does this put me? Deck A, crew quarters, starboard. No. I'm totally not consulting a walkthrough at the moment. Okay, yeah, we haven't been here before. Stun grenade. Sweet. Oh,
Raven.
Raven. Ah ha ha. Aha, very funny. Oh! Okay. Yes, yes, Kojima, you are a very funny person. Funny little toy gag, and then, oh, bullet jump scare, dead body, and... I'll put you to sleep. Okay, I gotta be really good with my shots here, because I've only got 14 knockout darts. I don't know if it's gonna let me reload. Gotta play this carefully. I know one of them goes to this far corner. One way over there. I hit him pretty high, so he should go down. There we go. One of my surprising finds here in a thrift shop was a Spider-Man coloring and activity book like the ones I would buy in the early 2000s. Cool. I like little nostalgia finds like that. I love the walk cycle down the stairs. Oh. Someone here's just guarding a pillar. Good job. Good job. We're all proud. The unit's proud of you. More M9s, so more knockout carts. More ration? No, I'm full up on ration. Steppy, 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 steppy. Sir, I can guarantee the pillar didn't move during the last 7 hours. Good job, soldier. Proud of you.
What's that?
Oh! In the throat as soon as he noticed me. Back to the neck. Oh, something else.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol in the small room on the port side.
As long as these guys report in, I should be okay. Need bullets. Nope. Oh, I see it. Also walk into more explosives.
There's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
You know, if the Metal Gear's aboard this ship, I could just, sink it. It seems like this would fix the problem much faster. Are we sure this is gone? Nope, nope.
Stop kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Otacon, next time tell me how many sensors there are. That was going really well. Let me see if there's any I can spot. I mean, I can spot plenty of, like, flashing explosives. That only disables one of the alarm. I don't think I'm low enough to get through this one. No, I'm not. And I went through backwards, so it's my ass that blew up the ship.
Snake, respond! Snake?
Yeah, I get it. Let me continue. Go through the death cycle of shame. Second kaboom. Yeah, there's be more kabooms. Let me spread the flower first so I can actually see what's going on. Not that one. Yeah, it only shuts down one of the 3 grids. There should be more, but I don't see any. Like, all the blinking stuff is the Semtech. That would blow up if I shot it. Princess Snake. I don't think he'd like being called that. Yeah, I don't see any other controls. Let's see if he tells me if there's another one.
You found a
Yes, it's a handgun. Thank you very much. Not what I needed. Let's control somewhere else. Sleeping. Very eepy. He's got a lot of bugs on him. He's eepy and stinky.
Freeze. Move! Who's there?
Right in the heart. Shot through the heart. Fortunately, this is back where I was, so this isn't gonna help. I still need to keep going down. Okay, everything takes me back to here. Should give me everything I need. Okay, so okay. Okay, that's not working. Okay, first flower. Oh, no, wait. I already shot that.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake?
Thank you for subscribing, Curious. I appreciate that. Oh, that's the button you saw. Oh, that button. Okay, so I don't need to shoot that thing again. Two of them are right up. Oh yeah, you remember this part? Curious, it's being mean to me. I can see the second trigger. There, got that one. And number 3. Oh, that's why. I wasn't in the right spot to see the third one. All right. 3 for 3. Oh, thank you. Feels quite nice to watch a stream with a chat that doesn't have 20 messages every second. I'm still new to this. It's still a small time stream.
Point passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Oh, someone else has been here. How much farther can I go? I'll just run all the way through the ship if I have to. Well. Well, now I know I have to go that way because there's a guard in the way. The hard part is collecting the dog tags. I'm not terribly concerned with the dog tags. Right, Umi, go to your class. Oh, now he moves. Running, 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 running. What?
Send the new ship personnel.
Search team, head to deck 2 immediately.
Ow! Knock me out of my combo. This is a stealth mission! They can take a lot of bullets, give them credit. Are you done now? No, the Astral Agent missions are way easier than this because I don't have to sneak around or anything. This is actually far more tedious. Understand, like when you're dealing with space kaiju, you don't exactly have to sneak anywhere. bullet. Used a lot of bullets. There. Astral agents usually aren't called in for stealth missions. We're usually handling kaiju. Oh. Noise! Alert! Squirrel! It's someone badly playing a saxophone.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch.
All right.
The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
It's a squirrel with a gun!
Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, about the daughter. We kind of tranked the pregnant lady and left her out in the rain. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Who goes there?
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit, I didn't. Oh, look, all the cartwheeling and you didn't hit me for anything.
Aim for the lights.
Oh my god, like... The gun's not even making noise anymore. That's how stealth this is. Uh-oh, that's a grenade. No! I don't like that duck and dash are the same button. Ow! Ish. Oh. Okay, just walk in front of the gun. Okay, everyone else was playing with cover, throwing grenades. They're actually being a little bit tactical. And then the last three just ran right in front of my gun at the same time. What the hell is pneumonia anyway, right? Close the door very quietly. Someone's asleep in the next room.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Stop! Oh, you trusted the wrong man.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Okay, so we just needed to see this guy be a complete badass, that's all.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right.
Yeah, that would be Otacon's fault for not telling me there were so many triggers for the explosives.
What? The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
No beach episode?
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
Oh, curious, keep in mind, this is the HD remaster, so the models have been cleaned up a little bit.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
You just hacked it.
No,
Just say you
simple,
hacked it.
Really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The
He likes
Commandant's
showing off
already
how much he
begun
knows.
speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Oh boy.
At the
Okay.
moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of the Metal Gear array as a countermeasure to these pirate weapons sources. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, on another Metal Gear.
Why do I feel like I've heard this argument before? I'm not here. I'm not here. Ah, good old switch port. Sound effects stopped working. Oh, I remember. The metal parts of the floor, I have to be very careful. Those are actually loud.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military.
Oh, right. This changes the direction that they're facing.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
Don't make the foot tappies. Don't make the foot tappies. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I was worried the door was blocked for a second. All I could see was obstacles in the way.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Yes, thank you. You put that together.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Front.
Uh-oh. Stretching now.
Up. Left. Up.
Shh.
Left.
Oh, that's up on the stage.
Up.
Not gonna work.
To move on, I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline.
Yeah, let's see if these two photos work. Loading MGX. Technobabble, hacky stuff. Login, root, password. Nope. Login Scott, password. Login Scott. Password. No. Okay, there we go. What is this? Why'd you put a whole program in? This seems like it's going to be very time consuming.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake?
No, we're playing Pokemon Snap
First
now.
image is... Oh, I don't think we can use this.
Ah, crap.
The next one's... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Okay, last one's coming up.
Okay, so the one from the side did not take.
Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course...
Voice actor sounds familiar. They've probably done a lot. Oh, he didn't even fall over. He's just asleep standing up.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. Let's stretch those neck muscles again. Right. Up.
I don't even get up.
Right. Down.
Like, obviously I have to be up higher in order to get the shots of Ray, but I'm not seeing any kind of ladder I can take.
Right. Getting back to the topic at hand.
Out of curiosity.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces.
I don't know if that'll work.
That
Good.
Oh no, he liked that one.
The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend and to further...
That'll work.
Good.
Like that one too.
The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. I have a daughter.
You mentioned this
It is
before.
my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons-grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century.
Good.
Into the mix, the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world.
Okay, no, we'll ignore the part where login is going to take longer than 6 seconds, but I took 3 photos that said Snake was good, so let's say this works. Omega Supreme and Transformers Animated might be covered by Richardson. Ooh, that's a name I should know. All right.
Okay, I'm receiving the images.
Okay, Professor Oak, how'd I do?
Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
I took a shot just like that 5 minutes ago, and you didn't like it.
What's next? You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
That's amazing, because there's a ton of stuff in the way, including some Z's.
What's next? We don't need another...
Hey. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It didn't give me the one from the front.
The Marines will lead
Oh, wait,
the charge
hang on.
into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Okay, maybe it did give it to me. Ominous tapping.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
Why are none of you shooting at him?
Shaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Bastard spotted. Did you ever think an ocelot anything would be cool?
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal?
Kinda, yeah.
No, I'm taking it back.
Okay, this is devolving very quickly. Also, how sneaky are
Nobody
these
move.
people?
Understood.
Hey, seriously, there's like 30, 40 Marines in this room, and none of them spotted me, or Ocelot, or Gerlukovich.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
It already had that. It blew me up several times.
That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
Marines need better training. Agreed.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in
Why did we fade to black there? We're in the same scene.
The nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
I mean, they just built it, so you can't really take it back. I'm just pointing out a technicality.
Yes.
You know what? You do you.
Turned.
You're the one with the gun.
Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo.
Lale Lule
That's
Lo.
impossible.
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
Words.
No hard feelings, Colonel.
No context.
Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one.
Actually, the cockpit fits 3 comfortably.
Gurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Dramatic slow-mo! Everyone's been shot.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
All the US Marines just super confused, like, yo, he's shooting the enemy, but he's also shot our commanding officer. I don't know what to do. We're just gonna watch him play with his guns. "40 Marines, and they are all just staring at him."
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Well, it's all going up now.
Don't let him get away!
No aiming. No aim whatsoever. Snake's wet.
Ocelot!
My arthritis.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
Voice
You
actor
know
change.
who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch!
My hand has gone bad. Okay, this got to string pretty quick.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Because that's how biology works. The clone's brain was stored in his right arm. Oh yeah, they would have made a Swiss cheese. Like any properly trained Marines, like Ocelot would have been just riddled by now. Okay, now how do you drive this thing? Ignition. The second their CO got dropped, they would have opened fire, absolutely. But that's not dramatic, and that doesn't tell the story they wrote. They have to stand there and let Ocelot get away, otherwise there's no plot.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
That's a suspicious accent you have. How did you get a British accent? I thought we were clones. Oh, now they're shooting. Now that he's covered in 100 tons of steel, now they shoot at him. Okay, let's get up, Snake. It's not like you didn't know this is how it was going to go. But...
Otacon, we have a problem.
Okay, was it really necessary to shove your cake into the camera like that? Okay, you know what? Fair. You know, Helio? Fair. Gotta go have a good stream. Thank you very much, Shadow Wolf. Thanks for coming in. This not Gundam is taking its sweet time getting out of this ship. That's all I'm saying. It roars!
Snake!
Who programmed the robot to roar?
Snake!
Snake! How did it jump out of the water? Hi, Maze. Yeah, I flipped to red because we had our first hype train.
proceeding as planned, sir.
Backflipper style! I'll let you in the chat make your own Titanic joke here.
Yes.
I feel like I would get in trouble if I do it.
We discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Okay, so the president ordered his own Marines to be attacked. Snake! Interesting. Sad Titanic whistle indeed. Yeah, Jaeger and Kaiju mix was that. It's supposed to be based on a manta ray, but it didn't really look like one, did it? End of the tank chapter, I think so. Yep, save. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Got it.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off
More
the shore
voices.
of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Ray looks like 98 Zilla.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Not the big wings.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
Stock splash noises.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Paul Lighting.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
No pressure, though.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
So, you know, get ready to fight Navy SEALs.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
I sound much weirder
We're in
now.
luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
This seems
Just
sudden.
a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Raiden?
All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel
Oh,
like
look at the
some
guy.
kind of
Look at how many
legendary
hours he
missionary.
has on Steam.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When we need to reach you, contact
They had to
me.
mute that
The
line
codec
because
receiver.
it's describing a button that didn't exist
The
when this
codec
game first came
receiver
out.
directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
Climbing would help.
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
Also, no, not bulletproof. Like the R&D boys
The
didn't
hatch
think of
with
that.
The circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Okay, new character. Who dis? Okay, I think this is an appropriate time to switch back. Since we're not playing as Snake anymore, now we're playing as Raiden.
Warning, high winds approaching. Adapted, gale, impact.
Alright, and we're back. Alright, we still got a little bit longer. I like to go for about 3 hours on a stream, but we got a little bit more time, so we'll see how far we can get here. Anything else I need to find around here? I'm always suspicious of a first area. I always feel like there's something sneaky about it. Like a ration over there. Yep, Umi's back. Hi. Okay, what do you want? I'm trying to swim.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left stick. Push the punch button to dive down from the surface.
Yeah, if I had Thunder Impact ready, then I could have switched to that for Raiden. That would have been thematic. Ah, there's the ladder. No. Guardrail. I gotta get up here. I have to be able to get up here some way. They wouldn't put a ration there just to tease me, but this is Kojima. He's got that kind of sense of humor, doesn't he? Just have to walk all the way around. Yeah, I just have to walk all the way around. Woo, I can cartwheel. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, the sound effects are still bugged. I wouldn't say tidal. There's only been a little bit of water so far. Okay, there's been a lot of bit of water so far, but I don't think there's much after this. There's another ration. No, don't hide in there. Fine. Yeah, stream held up pretty good. I do have some drop frames, but it's a very small percentage. For the next stream, I might knock the bitrate down a little bit, see if that helps. Oh. Okay, I just heard someone get taken out, and that was not me. Okay, that's not me holding the camera. Why is the camera doing that? That was weird.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Okay, so why did it sound like they got beaten up before I got there? I like how he still has the mask on, just like burning up that mini oxygen. Oh, that's why. Cheek! I can't use the Omnitrix. I don't even know what that is.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Really, Raiden?
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar?
Soliton radar?
That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports.
I mean, it might be a rebreather, but that's still using up a lot of air.
To put this data processing to practical use.
I mean, he's in a gas mask. He's going to suffocate eventually.
Colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Sinistar1, thank you very much for subscribing with Prime. I've been affiliate for like 4 hours, and I've already got 7 subscribers. Thank you, guys. radar here. I have to talk more.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item
Yeah,
box
Sinister, exactly. Like, if they let me loot, this game would be way too easy.
With regards to
so we need to
weapons
come up with
gear.
some ways where I can't just loot off of anyone. This login sucks. Name entry. Okay, that was shocking, to say the least. And keep in mind, I'm still wet, and I just got electrocuted. Magnetar, birthday. My birthday's not calculatable on your calendar. Let's see, most of you are in the US. That's fine. You've been through this.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions.
Remember, this isn't actually rubber.
It maps the terrain.
This is
as well as
just
the position of enemy
rubber-like.
personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red
Why are
dot
we
are your
explaining the
enemies,
radar
and the
now?
blue
I
cone
was
shape
playing with the radar for
represents their
2
field of
hours.
vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's
Water
all
itself
made
is
from
not
currently
conductive.
existing
It's the
technology.
minerals inside that carry the current.
You
Totally
won't be
clean
able
and
to use it in
distilled
an area
water
with
won't.
strong harmonic
Interesting.
resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
We needed the game to be more dramatic, so here's your
She'll
girlfriend.
be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files,
Convenient.
She knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry.
She's not in
She
the
has our
field.
technical staff
You
at her
are.
disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel,
She's
I failed
hot.
to see.
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the...
Yeah, what a way to be a supportive boyfriend, right? Like, oh, my girlfriend's doing the job?
My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
It's kind of a jackass thing to do, right?
Like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do.
I'm worried about him, so I'm going to spy on you.
Kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
Oh, I should have waited to play this game.
I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack.
It's your anniversary, you moron. Typical guy.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Oh, come on. Really? Okay, gonna need those rations equipped. Okay, Raiden, you suck. Oh, the cartwheel worked. Stealth level master. It's not my fault he got hung up on the frick. Never mind.
Return your positions. Tighten security. Stay on the lookout.
You know, find a place to hide or just keep punching them so they can't report you.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
Sons of Liberty?
The leader is Solid Snake.
Solid Snake?
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
He's so pretty!
He can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all.
300 missions and they were all in the dark.
Find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the President?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment.
Ryan burned his copy of MGS VR missions down, so he didn't quite get the rest of the missions. There's And just burn. Burn. Get M9 first. I can carry the ammo. Okay, nothing else here. Raiden. Did you seriously just knock yourself out running into a wall? Hang on. How did I even do that? Oh, it's the bird poop. He's slipping on the bird poop. There. Again there. That's probably not going to help me. If I remember right, I could do pull-ups to increase the grip strength, right? Okay, so where's my save?
What's up, Jack?
Sinistar, I kind of explained before, this is the HD upgrade. I'm not playing the vintage version, I'm playing the one on the remaster. So, yeah, they cleaned it up a bit.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
Oh my God.
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay. I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
Tomorrow's the day I
As
break
much
up with
data
you.
on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
I'm still not even sure how to get out of here. There's no obvious door. Well, I at least want to say I'm infiltrated the big shell before I call it quits. Again, I just... It's just amazing to me how dense Raiden is. Like you've got to be able to pick up some kind of context clue. Yeah, if you forget the anniversary, you're screwed. I mean, she's at least being this courteous, right? Hang on. Here? Yes, it is. Okay. It was hard to make out with the shadow.
Raiden, SEAL
It's a
Team
living
10
neutron
again.
star.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Alright, fine. I'm fine. You convinced me I am actually on a real mission. Oh, good, guards. I have no weaponry.
Check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Hello, Jake. Welcome in. You're actually on the world's most clandestine donut run.
I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Trying to follow up with the Twitch mobile is broken. Ah, it sucks. He has a button? He has a button. I didn't need to knock, I didn't need to distract anything. It's one guy wandering back and forth. 300 VR missions. He didn't know how to get past one guy. Another ration? Nothing else. I was like, press the punch button. And I'm like, no, I'm just gonna walk. Walking's good. Colonel, hold my hand again.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you...
Oh yeah, we've established he is not very bright.
Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference...
God made him pretty and not much else.
Sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Oh, good. New intelligence, because the intelligence we've been working with hasn't been good.
They need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Wow, so much for that.
The president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Way. Yeah.
Nothing here.
I'm just telling you. Oh, I see a distraction tool over there. Where did he go? Yeah, more ammo I'm not allowed to hold until I have something for it. Where did he go? I can't get up there to get it. Oh,
is that?
Oh, great.
It's the enemy. I need help. Over there. Over there.
Over there. I have to drop down on him?
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Oh, what now?
Jack, are you okay?
Rosemary.
Jack, tell me you're okay.
I'm all right. It was a close one, though.
Oh, good. I didn't think it would be this tough.
Hey.
It's been was one encounter.
Just watching with no power to help you. It's like having a ringside seat at a boxing match, but much worse because it's someone I love and the stakes are...
Rosemary. Maybe this was a miscalculation on my part.
Yes,
Selecting her wasn't the wisest choice.
No. I apologize for the outburst. I'm all right. I will see this through with you.
Rose?
We fight together, okay? You have nowhere to run. Neither do I.
Rosemary, you're not obligated to continue. You know that.
I'm all right, sir.
Raiden, how about you?
I'm good.
Then the mission goes on. But Rosemary, there's one thing you need to understand.
Sir?
His name is Raiden. Got it?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Ah, come on. Oh, really?
The enemy. I need help.
Ah. Ow. Ow. Okay, this sucked. This would have been fine, but I was trying to get the dirty magazine. I'm going to die because I tried to get a dirty magazine as a distraction tool. None of the doors are working because the radar's going off. Oh, you again. You started this. Ow. No, that wasn't working.
Right.
Yeah,
What's wrong?
Horde was the downfall.
Raiden.
It's supposed to it's supposed to actually distract them when you put it down. No, I'm the one who let myself get distracted trying to pick it up. Yeah. You know what, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. I gotta tell you what, it's been 3 hours. I need a little bit of extra time to work on some of the stuff for this channel. Now that we already have things like bit redeems and bit donations and subscribers, now I have to actually get all that set up. So I'm gonna take this as a sign to call it for the day. So let us switch. Oh, I need to work on that too. I'm supposed to be over here. Okay, so my run through Metal Gear is a little bit rougher than I thought. This is a game I did play a lot, but obviously I need a lot more practice to get the rust off. So, maybe that'll be next time. But I hope everyone had fun. I hope everyone enjoyed. So let me figure out where I am going to send you. See who's up, who's ready for a raid. Let's see, did red yesterday. You know what? My buddy Momo is doing Monster Hunter World, because she is trying to beat Vitalis. And she has not been streaming for very long, so let's go say hi to her. See how she's doing. Oh yeah, it looks like she's in the fight, so, oh no. The fight is paused on her end. Hang on a second. Okay, no, she's good. She's good. So we'll raid into her. And the raid is as God coined on the debut stream. The raid message is going to be shooting stars incoming. So everyone stick around for the raid. I do appreciate it. I do want to send some support over to some friends of mine. So thank you for sticking in. Thank you for sticking around for the raid. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Tomorrow we are going to be doing, we're going to be going for, I completely forgot my own schedule. Super Mario RPG, the remake, because I felt it's appropriate for me to go chasing stars. So stay tuned for that and go follow in the blue sky for any of the updates. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember, keep reaching for the stars because one day one of them will be yours. Goodbye, everybody.